Yo! Although, let me see. Have we started a stream with the microphone muted? We haven't! Let's go! Is the chat thing gonna work? How is it going, everybody? Yay, it is working. So we got Norbert, Camdio, James, Kenny McGee, Joe MZ, the SSJ. How's it going, everybody? It is nice and early, 8 AM over here in the UK. So, yo, Smiley, how's it going? Look at this, we've got a couple of channel members in the chat. Let's go. What are we doing first? I think we should do the Ginyu EZA first, since Ginyu is somewhat of a beast. The Bardock EZA doesn't come out for another hour, so I'm pretty sure I don't still have my team for this, so let's just make that quickly. I'm just going to use the Team Bardock team, but with whoever else it is. I don't need to bring you because you have to bring Ginyu, don't you? Let's do this. Where is he? There he is. All right, good stuff. Mike's not muted. Nice, yeah. Hey, we did it. Mark Stevens, how's it going? KMN. Just about gaming. So it's not, yeah, exactly. Oh, we got a question mark tile straight away. Let's go. Getting a bronze medal straight off the bat. We love to see it. Yeah, Ginyu is pretty cracked, huh? I did a video yesterday talking about all the details of the free-to-play EZA units, and Ginyu is pretty crazy. Dude, Bardock's EZA isn't until tomorrow morning. No, what are you talking about? It's in an hour. Unless they've changed the wiki, because I literally looked at it earlier. Yeah, it's out in an hour. The timer's up on the wiki, so... 3 PM here in the Philippines. Wow, that is a different, very different time. It's like 8 AM, so you're, what, 7 hours ahead? Or, yeah, ahead. Is it 3 PM on Thursday? But yeah, shout out to everybody for coming out this early, or late, depending on where you are. Make sure you smash that like button to help out the stream. Consider subscribing if you're new. If you're not new, but you want to help support me, check out the channel membership thing. I can let you guys on some intel for those of you that made it into the stream nice and early. But I am getting a whole bunch of custom emotes made for chat that will be for channel members. I'm not sure how I'm going to split them out. I think some of them might be available like for everybody, but there's definitely going to be a few that will be for channel members only, and some of them should be pretty cool, and there will be some pickles related ones. So, because I see a lot of people that have like multiple tiers of membership for their thing, but like you don't actually get anything extra by having the higher tiers. So I wanted to get some like cool custom emotes or something, so that if anybody did want to support like a little bit extra, then they would at least get something back for it. But yeah, Bardock's EZA is out in just under an hour, so we're going to do the free-to-play EZA areas first, and then that'll tide us over to when it's time to do Bardock's EZA. I've pretty much only just got up like an hour or so ago. Had some stuff to do around the house before setting up the stream, so I haven't done any of my dailies or anything like that. So obviously I've still got things like the Bulma event, the Guru event, all that kind of stuff. Link leveling has not been kind to me over the last couple of days. I have 4 units on my link level team that only need 1 link to go to 10, And after link leveling for like the whole day yesterday, none of them got that final link go up, which is quite annoying. Like, for example, I posted on Twitter about it. My LR Full Power Freezer, the new AGL one, has had Big Bad Bosses at 9. Of course it's Big Bad Bosses, right? Big Bad Bosses is his only link that needs to go to 10. And it's been stuck like that for, I don't know, close to a week now. Like, you guys know, if you've seen any of my videos, I put the I pulled a copy of the Vegeta and Goku Exchange LR. I put them on my team, and they already have like 5 or 6 level 10 links. And when I put them on my team, when they were all at link levels 1, that Frieza was already at all level 10s except for Big Bad Bosses. So in the time it's taken, like, me to get a whole bunch of new links, like on a new character, all the way up to 9s and 10s, that last link for Frieza has still not gone up. It's crazy. Guru leaves in like 50 minutes. Oh, really? Oh, hey, we just got a level 10 link for Bardock off of doing an Extreme Z area. Would you look at that? I didn't realise his links were that high. I thought I hadn't got around to link leveling him yet. Because, yeah, I'm going to link level all of the free-to-play Bardock team members for the ready for the no items run for Team Bardock SBR. Which will be a lot easier now thanks to the physical Bardock EZA. But let me just double check this then, because if the Guru event is going to leave, then I might as well do it. Oh yeah, 51 minutes. Might as well do it then, quickly. I've got a new team for doing it with, because I put on some units that have some lower link levels, so... Alright, that's a cool loaded screen. I think some of these loaded screens should have been wallpapers instead of the one that we're getting. Like, the one that we're getting is alright, but some of these loaded screens are much better. Have they updated when the Bulma 10 stone mission thing is ending? Not yet, no. They've only posted an update saying that it's at like 100 million now or something, which people have calculated that means that it'll go on for ages. But I posted a thing on Twitter yesterday. I think I don't think the Bardock EZA is enough to no item it. Look at who are you talking to. I think I could have no itemed it without him getting his EZA, to be honest. But now that he's getting it, that's just going to make it easier, which means that once he gets his EZA and is all like fully awakened and everything, I reckon Truth will probably do it like straight away. Because some of the stages, like, he knows he has to get them done before they come out on Global, because otherwise I'll get them done first. So I have a feeling that once his Bardock is fully EZA'd, he'll do the Team Bardock one. But yeah, the Team Bardock one I think is going to be pretty easy. You have one rotation of Farsha and the LR Bardock, because they share every single link except Legendary Power. Have her in slot 1 to dodge, and then obviously have him in slot 2 to deal big damage. And then on the other rotation, you have the STR free-to-play Bardock, because he has damage reduction. And then the AGL War Ghost, because he gets multiple super attacks and can stun. So, and then obviously off rotation you have the 2 LR Team Bardocks, because they buff everybody on the turn. And then I'm trying to think who the last person that I would put on is. I haven't actually decided fully on the team yet, because Tora is a support unit, but he's kind of weak. I think he has type advantage over the Frieza at the end, though. I think the Frieza at the end is AGL. I was thinking about the AGL Great 8 Bardock as well, because he's actually quite good, because obviously he's got his EZA, he's rainbowed, because you had to rainbow him to do the Extreme Z area for one of the LRs, but that means link leveling him as well. And link leveling Great 8 units is so annoying when, like, they just keep randomly transforming when you're going into the fights against the Cybermen. It's like super annoying. But yeah, Bardock EZA is in like 50 minutes. So depending on how it goes for me, I might switch some of my units or leave my Terrifying Conquerors team as it is. Tora will get you killed 100%. Shout out to, I don't know whether this is supposed to be, is it Gikume or just Gikun? But for the $2 dono, he says, I called the Guru the Gru event because it sucks. Yeah, it's not the best event in the world, is it? But Masting and the same name update works on Extreme Z areas. Oh, nice. I'm not sure how that makes much difference to the team that we're using. I haven't actually looked at like the Extreme Z area for the new free-to-play units. I didn't look at like what units you have to use or anything, so... Stuart Russell says legit top Dokkan YouTuber. I appreciate that, Stuart. Thank you very much. Alright, so we got our 10 stone mission done. We're not going to do a Sora and not accept it until tomorrow and then lose it and then complain that the game sucks. I can do those other dailies anytime. Let's get back into the Extreme Z area. Yo, Stark, how's it going, my dude? We are doing pretty good here. Got some... See, look at this. Like, I would love that as a wallpaper. I mean, I guess technically the Bardock is a little bit too low, like on the screen, but that would be super good. Yeah, Prime Battle Frieza is absolutely going to destroy the Bardock EZA. I don't get why you only have 13k subs, bro. That's a crime. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, we've had a lot of growth over this last year, because those of you who remember, I think we got to 12k or just under 12k during this year's anniversary. Last year, we just got to 5k by the anniversary. So we over doubled the size of the channel in that last year. So my goal is to get to 15k by the end of this year, which should be pretty doable. And then, who knows, depending on how the growth is going, we're probably going to have the goal of like 20 or 25k by the next anniversary, which would be pretty cool. Because if we got to 25k by the next anniversary, we would have doubled the size of the channel again between the two anniversaries, which would be pretty awesome. So I really do not understand why they release cool loading screens during the final part of the celebration. It makes zero sense. That is very true. Do you think part 2 and 3 should have been one part? Yeah, maybe. I mean, part 2, didn't it only start like a week ago? I don't know if I'm getting confused, but like part 2 wasn't very long, and then they just started part 3. So yeah, in a way, it would have made sense to just say it was all part 2 and have more stuff like overall. But I am super confused about which way I went last time. I think I still need the white ones. This is what I get by getting distracted by chat. All the Extreme Z steps give you 5 million Zenny in missions. That's not too bad. Because yeah, make sure you guys do, if you haven't done it already, make sure you guys do that Grand Priest mission to get the Ginyu Force orbs. Because if you do it 20 times, you get 5 Grand Kais of every type. And then you can use them on the Ginyu Force members once you've EZA'd them. Or you could use them for somebody else, but the Bardock EZA comes out in 45 minutes. So we're going through the free-to-play EZA stuff, and then we should easily have this all done, ready for when Bardock's EZA comes out. Part 3 is really just part 2. Yeah, part 3 is really just part 2, part 2. UK gang, let's go. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I got all of the white medals now. The Zenny back missions are a great addition. Yeah, it's pretty useful for some people. I've been preaching for the longest time that you should never be low on Zenny because you should be grinding EZAs. But obviously not everybody wants to do that, which is fair enough. But yeah, some of the EZAs are so easy now to get to stage like 100, 150, 200. Why do I always do that? Oh wait, actually you have to train, don't you? Because he's got an extra 5 levels now. But yeah, like some of the EZAs are so easy to get to like ridiculously high levels now that like I'm you can see, well, you can't see it on this menu screen, but I am at Zenny cap and have been for like the longest time. Part 2 extended, aka part 3. Why is it free to play when time is money? True. Wait, did that not awaken him? Wait, what? So I autoed. Oh, did I only have one character left? Oh, that's why. I thought I only put one character in because it literally only needed one character to get him to max level. But okay. The Bardock EZA is Terrifying Conquerors. I did a team building guide video for it last night. Obviously, because it's an LR EZA, you need to have the legendary power link as well if you want to do big damage. So you want to try and have as many LRs as possible. Alright, yeah, so we did get all of the lower level medals, so now we just need to get the next ones. Alright, that's good. The only annoying thing about doing all of these easy A's is basically just this part. It's like doing all of the training at the end afterwards. Namek Goku won't come back until next anniversary. Yep, that is correct. So it's a big rip for Global, because it means for JP he will be back in February. But for Global we have to wait until July, because that's how they do it for some reason all the time. Which would be really nice if they stopped doing it like that, but... I'm just rolling the dice on trying to get like a great success here or something. But we ain't getting it. Bardock EZA is in 45 minutes. So we're just going through the free-to-play stuff now. As we get a little bit further into the stream, I will set a like goal. Because once we've done the Bardock EZA, I will have enough stones to do a multi. So we will set a like goal, which if we hit by the time we finish the Bardock EZA, I will do a multi on the LR banner. But we will have to see. Did chat remember to link level their Bardocks? Yeah, see, I link leveled mine quite a long time ago, because obviously I just like Bardock in general. But I mean, I knew one day he would be getting an easy A, but yeah, I link leveled him quite some time ago. Thoughts on the latest Dragon Ball Super manga chapter? I mean, I thought it was pretty good. Obviously, as a big Bardock fan, I'm interested to see like what's going to happen. It's kind of annoying that like we saw that spoiler like a few days before the chapter came out, and then it ended up being like the final panel of the chapter, so we don't actually get to see like anything. So Pickles is doing fine, Ben. He's asleep on our bed at the moment. So, do you like sparkling water? I'm not a fan of it personally. No, I've never understood that. Fizzy water. I've had it before. It just seems very strange to me. I mean, I'm one of these people. I don't mind drinking water, like plain water, because like Mrs. Ningen doesn't like it because it's doesn't really have. I mean, she says it doesn't have much a taste, but like if you drank water in a lot of different places, then you know that it does taste differently sometimes. But yeah, I'm perfectly fine with drinking like normal water, but I'm not a huge fan of sparkling water. Already paid my respects, inadvertently consented to a multi in honor of him, and in LR Rose came. Hey, nice. Good stuff. Alright, so that's all the medals that we need for the first stage. You get 12? Yeah. I wonder why, I've always wondered why, when they made the Extreme Z area things, why is it that you always get like 2 more of the silver medals than you actually need? Like, I don't understand why they did it like that. Let's do this. See, that's a cool background as well. That would be a cool wallpaper. Hey! There you go. See, we got a question mark tile on the first run of the first stage, and now we got one on the first run of the second stage. You love to see it. So, should I save stones or summon or LR Namek Goku banner? I haven't pulled him yet. If you're on global, I think it's probably worth trying to summon for Goku, because, like we were just saying before, he won't come back until the anniversary, unless they change it, because Dokkan has been changing stuff up lately. But if he doesn't come back until the anniversary, it means he won't be back until July next year for global. Because remember, JP gets their anniversary in February, so JP only has to wait like 3 months for him to come back, but global has to wait like 7 months. So, will I be summoning on the next Dokkan Fest banner? I will summon on every banner, Ben, for the content. Even if it's a unit that I don't particularly want or care about, then I will do like 1 summon video and then because obviously for me, like, I want to make content. So when a new unit comes out, I want to make a video using their team. I want to try them out on other teams. I want to do all sorts of stuff. And so even if I'm not a huge fan of the unit particularly, I've always got to try and pull them at least. So I heard in the news here that in the UK some places suffer from food shortage because there's not enough employees for driving trucks. Yeah, apparently so. Like, certain things are hard to get hold of, but there's not like a massive shortage of anything like particularly necessary. Certain things are have had like shortages, but it hasn't really affected like us at all. I can't think of anything in particular that like we've wanted to get shopping wise that we haven't been able to get. So there's the Heroes banner coming and the Gogeta. I'm saving for those banners. Oh yeah, everybody should be saving for at least one of the hype things that's upcoming. I mean, so for example, I'll do a video about this sometime soon, but one of the new units, or one of the next units that should be coming to Global is the AGL Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan. And he's really good, and he's good on like pretty much every team that he fits on, but he's not like necessary to have, and a lot of people are really hyped about like him or the you know, the Garlic Jr. saga or whatever. So you could probably skip him. Although obviously like Garlic Jr. is the side banner unit on his banner, and he's really good as well. So there's definitely value in his banner, but you could skip him. Tech Gogeta obviously is coming out in December. He's good. LR Janemba will be coming out soon after, and he's really good. And of course Heroes in November. Heroes is potentially going to have some crazy stuff, because we've seen all sorts of wacky stuff over the last year or so. So yo, Stephen Z, how's it going, my dude? But yeah, for me personally, because I've always been a fan of like the extreme units more so than like Super, I am very much excited for the LR Janemba. He's a card that I'm looking forward to. Tech Gogeta or the Guarantee LR New Year banner though? Well, I mean, that's one of those things that does heavily depend on your box and what you need, because like for me, pretty much all the LRs that are featured on the LR banner I already have rainbowed, or I don't care about getting extra copies of because they're bad and probably won't Easy A for quite a long time. Although I guess to be fair, we would have said that like units like Bardock probably wouldn't get an Easy A for ages because they're like newer LRs. But yeah, Heroes, the one thing people need to remember though about Heroes, anyone who's getting super excited about like, you know, Masked Rose, Super Saiyan 3 Rose, that kind of stuff, remember that Heroes in Dokkan is always like quite lagging behind. There's a lot of stuff that we still need from Heroes from like ages ago, like Hearts, the new Xeno Zamasu where he has like the eye patch. We don't have a Heroes like Blue Gogeta yet. They're always a little bit behind, because remember last year they did all the Super Saiyan 4s, and like the Super Saiyan 4s have been around in Heroes for ages, so they don't cover like the newest Heroes stuff usually with the Dokkan stuff. So anyone who's expecting like Super Saiyan 3 Rose, which would be hype, but I don't think that that's going to happen. So shout out to Jumbo Shark for the $5 dono. He says, here's another 5 for the Pickles Treat Fund. Hi Pickles, also keep the content coming. I love your videos. Thanks very much, Jumbo Shark. Pickles is sleeping on my bed at the moment, but I will pass the message along. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, you'll be excited to know that I am getting a bunch of emotes made for channel members, and there will be, I think we're getting 10, and there are going to be 3 that are Pickles related. So if anybody wants to get access to those, consider becoming a channel member. It's basically like the YouTube version of a Twitch membership thing, but I tried to make mine as cheap as possible. I think it's like $2. And yeah, I'm literally ordering. I got paid today, so I'm ordering those emotes today. And I don't know how long it's going to take, obviously, for the artist guy to make them all, but those will be coming as like a channel membership thing very, very soon. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, in terms of like the actual Heroes like stuff, is super old. Like he came out ages ago in Heroes. But also remember, the Super Saiyan 4s like Gohan and Bardock won't get Awakenings this year. Heroes units, they normally wait 2 years. So this year we should probably see the awakenings for the fusions. So Gohanks, Xeno Gotenks, Vegeks, and then there's also the base form Xeno Goku and Vegeta, the support units. I could imagine that all 5 of them will awaken this year, which will be pretty awesome. So I was watching some old no item runs, and you can hear Pickles in the Extreme Super AGL run. Yeah, he does that sometimes. He'll like randomly wander into the room and meow a little bit, and then leave again. It's like, cool. Guess he wanted to just be in the video, huh? So but yeah, Bardock EZA is in just over half an hour, so we're just going through the free-to-play Extreme Z areas first, and then we will do that. Yo, shout out to Gabriel for becoming a channel member. So yeah, at the moment, if you become a channel member, obviously your name is green in the chat and you get a Timebreaker mask emoji next to your name. You can then use that as an emoji in the chat, and there is like a Super Battle Road King one as well. It's got the crown and the Infinity Gauntlet. But like I said, we are getting some new top tier ones very soon, so those should be pretty good. So okay, I think do we only need the rainbow medals now? There you go. So Ginyu is almost finished. But yeah, if you're new to the stream, you won't know, but I don't like to auto with my training items when I'm training units. I like to have a firm control over how many of each like training item I have at any one time. So hoping for a lot of corroded body and mind in GT with mastery. Yeah, corroded body and mind. I tweeted about this a few days ago, but corroded body and mind is going to get massive buffs every time they add more of the Timebreaker mask characters. Because obviously all of them are on corroded body and mind, so that category is going to get a massive buff. It'd be cool if, because they showed him in the Heroes anime a long time ago, so it'd be really cool if they finally add the masked Super 17 as well. Obviously I would be very hyped for that. That's something I'm very much looking forward to. But Super Saiyan 4 Gohan is still not Dokkan Awakened yet. Yeah, the Heroes units, a lot of them, unless they're like the big new banner units, they don't awaken when they first come out. But the thing is, Gohan and Bardock are both really, really good, even without having an awakening. So when they get their awakenings, they're going to be crazy good. The thing I want to see most with their awakenings is to reduce the number of allies that they need of the same category to actually get all their buffs, because it makes it harder to use them on other teams. Because like Bardock, for example, you have to have multiple crossover allies, so it means you can't run him on like a Goku family team, for example. And then Gohan, he needs to have Great Ape allies. So I remember we joked about it when she first came out, but the Super Saiyan 4 Gohan is on Videl's category, but he's the only unit on both of her leader skills that's on Great Ape power. So you can't get his passive. If you use him on her team, it's impossible to get his full passive because there aren't enough units on those categories that are in Great Ape power. So I'm hoping when they awaken them, they reduce the number of allies that they need, at least by 1. Because I think at the moment it's 3 other allies, so you have to have 4 units in total, including them. So they definitely need to reduce that by 1, I think. I did pretty well on Heroes last year. Yeah, same. I went pretty deep on the Heroes banner, though, to be fair. I kept going until I could rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, which I think took me just over 1,000 stones. And in the process, I rainbowed all of the other Super Saiyan 4s except for Bardock. Bardock is at 90%. So obviously, for me, Bardock is the main one that I wanted to rainbow out of all of them. Apart from Vegito and Broly, because Broly's really good. But yeah, by the time I finished rainbowing Vegito, because I was like over 1,000 stones deep at that point, it was like I can't really risk summoning again just to get one more copy of Bardock, because every time I do and I pull somebody like Vegito, Broly, Gohan, whatever, they're all like wasted copies. So I decided not to. Accidentally clicked on the wrong part of my OBS then. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, so I didn't want to end up with a whole bunch of extra copies. So missing out on the featured units is really annoying though, because every time the Heroes banner comes back, all of the old units are unfeatured. So 26 stones in total and a whole bunch of Zenny. That's what we like to see. Do you still like that unit, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito? Yeah, I think he's really good. He links up really, really well with physical Vegito Blue. So, like, them as a rotation on Potara or Kamehameha is really, really powerful. Have you seen the crossover leak? No. What crossover leak? I'm having a very quick look at Twitter, but I don't see any. Don't see anything. Yeah. Anyway. Right. So, wow, that's crazy. It actually took us like half an hour to do the Ginyu one. What's the likes on the stream looking like at the moment? We got just over 100 people in the stream. Only 50 likes on the stream though, so half of you guys are holding out on us for the likes on the stream here. Go ahead, hit that like button. It helps promote the stream around YouTube, so obviously that helps me out pretty significantly. Right, so whose Extreme Z areas we want to do first? I want to do Vegeta and Krillin, I think, because I'm really interested to see how good the Vegeta will be. Actually, I probably should have looked at the event info, because I have no idea who we're supposed to use. So, alright, so stage 3 is this one, isn't it? So you have to bring them. Oh, it's all Namek Saga units. Oh, wow, you can use the third form Frieza. Rip. Alright, so what is their leader skill? They got Planet Namek Saga lead? Yeah, they do. So, all we have to do then is go type, URs and LRs, Planet Namek Saga. So who has the best Planet Namek Saga leader skill? What is yours? 3 key... 77%, so probably him. Because what's theirs pre-EZA? Theirs is only 50, isn't it? Yeah. So we might as well bring. So we'll bring you. We'll bring you because we have to. Let's bring Frieza and third form Frieza because you know, pretty nutty rotation. And we are fighting the Int one, so we might as well bring physical Kaioken Goku. And let's bring Piccolo since he's the support. Easy peasy. Set the light goal and then the likes will come dropping. Yeah, that is true. Because people want to see the light goal get hit so they can see summons. That is true. But we need to wait until the Bardock EZA properly starts and we see how many people we have in the chat and whatnot. So, because I'm thinking probably 150 or 200 depending on how many people get into the stream by the time we're actually doing the Bardock EZA. So, we shall have to see. Tech Piccolo. Actually, yeah, if we can use Tech Piccolo, he has a... thing, doesn't he? Yeah. I was looking at the free-to-play units. I completely forgot that. Yeah, he probably does have the best leader skill. Plus, he's just gonna. This Frieza's just gonna one-shot like everybody. LR Frieza does not have the best lead for. You can't use the AGL LR Frieza. The Int Frieza has a sworn enemies, and then the STR LR Frieza is extreme types. And then super types get like a much lower amount. So LR Frieza does not have the best lead. Yeah, Piccolo's 130, I think. Yo, Ray Rayner, how long? Yeah, Bardock EZA starts in about 25 minutes. So we're just going through the free-to-play ones now. Yeah, AGL Frieza has the best lead overall for the Namek Saga, but you can't use him in this Extreme Z area, so... Bardock EZA, yeah, it's about 25 minutes now. So yeah, see, 70% for Super, but that's less than 77%. But it's also much less than Tech Piccolo. So yeah, if Tech Piccolo has 3 key and 130, so he's definitely the better leader. And then we can put on... did I get you to full level 10 links? I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, AGL Final Form Frieza. What was his leader skill? His is Namek Saga. Oh yeah, see, his is Namek Saga 120. So there is actually quite a few units on here that you can use, which is cool. I might just put this Gohan on here just because he will help for the Krillin and Vegeta card.
Let's do this.
Good night, guys. Got to work at 6. Oh, damn. I hope you get some good sleep, Toolman Gaming. I know what it's like going to work on very little sleep, so... I got shafted on Goku's banner. Yeah, Frieza's banner was not kind to me. I got Goku on the first multi, and then Frieza took me like 2,000 stones to get. So, Krillin and Vegeta have 13 links to get to 10. Yup. It's going to be fun. Fun times. LR Frieza in slot 1 here, getting 6 extra key, so he's just going to absolutely destroy every single thing. I hope the type banners come soon. Yes. Will they ever come back? Who knows? It's been a long time since they have been in the game. I'm still missing 2 of those units, and the ones that I do have, I only have at 55%, because I've only ever pulled the 1 copy of them. So I would love them to come back. If they brought back those banners, I might make a video about it, but the idea that I talked about, it was either on a video or on a stream a while back, I can't remember, but I was saying they should put them on, when they release new LRs, if they want to encourage people more to summon on the legendary summon banners, they should say they bring out like a new tech LR, even if they're super tech, right? They should put both of the tech 50% support units on that banner, and then that would encourage people who wouldn't necessarily summon on a legendary summon banner. They would be more inclined to summon because it's like, oh, the support the units are on there, I need them. So, but yeah, who knows if they will ever come back. It's been a long time now, so hard to say. They need to put the type support units in regular summon pool. Yeah, if they just put them in the general SSR pool as well, that would be perfectly fine. I'd be okay with that too. Because the thing is, 50% support is really good, but the units themselves are not like super OP or anything. So I think if they put them in the general pool, it wouldn't really make a huge amount of difference. So, did you see in the news video transforming Namek Goku is in the video? Do you think that's a hint for an EZA for him? I don't, unfortunately, know. Someone commented on one of the videos yesterday saying, like, do I think there'll be a part 4? And I don't think we've ever had a celebration with a part 4, so I don't think so. And if Namek Goku was going to get an EZA, it probably would have been announced for this part. I think the only reason his animation is in that trailer is because it's the only animation that's in the game of Goku, like Namek Goku going Super Saiyan. So, and yeah, it's only in that trailer because it fits the theme of the trailer, which is obviously just Goku versus Frieza. So, at this point, they should give every player a copy of each. I mean, that would be pretty amazing. Not gonna lie. Imagine if they did that. Imagine if they brought back the type banners, but then they did a thing kind of like Grand Cross, where it'd be like if you do like maybe 5 multis, you get a guaranteed copy of one of the units, and then if you do another 5 multis, you get a guaranteed copy of the other one as well. So obviously you could still get lucky and just get them anyway without having to do 5, or it means you could at least guarantee that you're going to get both of them if you want to drop that many stones. I think that would be sick. Physical Gohard sold. Oof. Physical Gohard's super useful for helping GT Goku beat the punching bag event. I missed a huge opportunity for so many easy A's. Yeah, like, the fact that this is a Namek Saga themed celebration, and, like, now Bardock is getting an easy A. Like, as much as I love Bardock, and I'm hyped that he's getting his easy A, they definitely should have done STR Namek Goku instead. Because Frieza is obviously the best leader for Namek Saga now, but if you want to run, like, an all super types team with, like, the, you know, all the different Gokus and stuff, like, you want to have an actual Goku as the leader. So I think they definitely missed they missed an opportunity by not easy-aing Namek Goku. I think that would have been much better. The Bardock easy A just hasn't started yet. It starts in just under 20 minutes. For some reason, they brought out these events at the normal time, but the Bardock easy A and the Chain Battle don't come out for another 20 minutes. Probably won't get a chance to look at Chain Battle because I am actually working today, but I managed to arrange with my boss to come in late so I could do this on stream, because otherwise I'd be at work now and it would be kind of annoying, because I like doing the easy A's and stuff on stream. Otherwise I would just have to do the Bardock easy A like at work on my phone, and then when I come home in the evening record like a video. So much better to do this, have a stream, hang out with you guys, get the easy A done. Once we actually beat Bardock's easy A, I'll go ahead and record like a showcase, like live on stream, so you guys can be there in the chat, ready for when the video goes up later, and then I have to go to work. So I have a really good idea for a video that I want to make for the Ginyu Force as well. I'm going to make a funny thumbnail and probably edit some like memes into the video, because I'm quite looking forward to that. Now that we have, that's why I did Ginyu first, because I wanted the Ginyu done, so I could have the whole Ginyu Force ready to go. So I can't go into a huge amount of detail about my job, like I'm just actually not allowed to. It's like part of my job, but I work in IT. But the company that I work for is just very like strict about their confidentiality. So. But my actual job, even though that sounds really intriguing, my actual job is pretty boring. I basically just sit at a computer and do remote server-y type stuff. It's very boring. I'm lucky like you, Ningen, to be able to play Dokkan at work quite easily. I imagine a lot of people aren't as lucky. Yeah, exactly. Like when I worked a 12-hour shift yesterday, and I spent most of the day just link leveling. So Chain Bow is on the 27th. Is it? I just saw the time. I could have sworn the time said it came out at the same time as the Bardock, so I just assumed it was today. But I didn't actually look at the date. Hello, Master again. You saved me for years, so I'm having a massive panic attack. Thank you. I don't know what I did, but yeah, no worries, dude. I'm glad I could be helpful. That's actually pretty cool. Did you go to school for IT? I did not know. I got very lucky to get into the job that I'm in now. I started out at the company that I'm working at pretty much like the lowest level, and then I managed to work my way up to the job that I have now. So I'm very lucky to have ended up in the position that I'm in now. All right, so let's do this. Yeah, so we got all the medals from stage 1. Now we're doing stage 2. Shout out to everybody in the stream. We are getting close to 100 likes. If you haven't hit that like button yet, go ahead and give that a little click for me. Help promote the stream around. So if anyone's coming onto YouTube looking for some Dokkan content, they're going to see that. The Bardock Easy A is going to come out in 15 minutes. So we should be able to finish off the Vegeta and Krillin Extreme Z area by then. And whenever I feel down, watching no item runs helps. Yeah, well, I'm really hoping that they're actually going to give Global some more Super Battle Road stages soon, because I am definitely missing the doing the Super Battle Road no item stuff. So really hoping that that comes out. Some more of those come out sooner rather than later. But what's everybody's favourite special sticker animation? Ooh. I always like the ones where the characters actually have like an energy ball thing. Like always look really good because they give them some crazy effects. Like the Mars Saiyan one is really good. I just got... Wait, what does that say? I just got 8. But yeah, like, I really like the Marseillan one. Obviously, I mean, I'm a little bit biased, but I think his one looks really good. I was really happy that he got an Easy A so that he could actually get a sticker. Plus, his Easy A is really, really good as well, which helps. Because Marseillan Easy A is super good for, like, any, like, long-form events. I just got 8 link levels on one character. Wow. Krillin and Vegeta. Yeah, a lot of characters don't even have 8 links, but because they have so many. Yeah, I guess technically, if you're like, if all of their links are level 1 and you take them into the Guru event, there's a pretty high chance that you're going to get quite a lot of links go up there, which is cool. Going to work late to play Dokkan for us, that's dedication. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's for me, you know, it's fun for me too, but yeah, it's... that's one of the reasons I am pretty lucky that I can get away with, like, being able to do stuff like that. Because, like, on a Saturday, you guys know, like, I host the 5-9 Dokkan podcast on a Saturday. And if I'm working a night shift on the Saturday, I get to come home for, like, an extended lunch break so I can do the podcast and then go back to work, which is pretty convenient. So, like, I do complain a lot that my job is quite boring, but I do get to get away with... quite a lot of stuff that I probably wouldn't be able to do in a lot of other jobs. So I have 490 gold coins right now. I'm resisting the urge to summon. I mean, depending on how many stones you have, like, I would if it was me, I would go for it and just get the extra like last one so you can do so you can buy an LR. But because if you don't have LR Turles, he's available in the coin shop and he is definitely worth spending your gold coins on, that is for sure. So, need a distraction. Ningen himself unknowingly saying, right, I'm just in my head about the stuff. Thanks again. No worries, man. I'm glad that I can help. I love to hear stuff like that. It's super cool. Like, I was saying to Mrs. Ningen the other day, it's super awesome when, like, I put out a video about something. I can't remember what it was. I think it was talking about when the new LRs came out, and I put out that video saying that I thought their design was kind of boring. And somebody in the comments, they said something along the lines of, like, it was like, oh, I was waiting to see, like, what your opinion on the units were. And I was saying to Mrs. Ningen, I was like, that's really cool that, like, there's people out there that actually care about the stuff that I have to say about this game. So I do appreciate all of you guys very much. Shout out to all of you. Rip Guru event, you could have been a bit better designed. True. It was the last day for Guru's event to be here on a daily basis. Yeah, fortunately chat reminded me to do it earlier before it disappeared. So, I spent my gold coins on Jiren and almost regret it already. Yeah, see, I had a choice. I tweeted about it the other day. I was tempted to buy the Int Goku Black, and loads of people told me not to, and then I did it. I did it in the end anyway. I didn't actually post about that, I think, but I did it in the end anyway. I've almost got all of his links to level 10 already. But yeah, I just got him because I wanted him. There's only like 3 LRs that I was missing. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get him. Because like STR Rose can't be super far away from getting an Easy A. And then that team is going to be super, super fun again. So I figured I might as well get him. He's pretty good. Like, he's not as bad as people were suggesting that he was when I was thinking about getting him, because he greatly raised his defense on both his super attacks. And, like, yeah, his defense isn't crazy good, but, like, post super, he's still pretty good. There's a good rotation because we got a full super int rotation, including the super int support unit, so we will take that. But yeah, Jiren is only really useful for, like, obviously if you want to run the Universe 11 team. And then Space Traveling Warriors, if you don't have Bojack and you want to do the mission for the GT Legendary Goku event, you can do it with a full Universe 11 / Universe Survival Saga team using Tech Jiren. But obviously, like, for me, I do have Bojack and I've already done that mission, so it's just another thing I didn't really need him for. So Some friends and I were hyped about the Guru event, and then it came out and we were incredibly disappointed. Yeah, I feel like that is pretty much the general consensus of the community. Like, everybody really wanted some sort of, like, link leveling bonus stage or something. And then we finally got one, and it's not very good. Dokkan Fest Int Rose EZA is going to be amazing. Hopefully, yeah, because the Int Goku Black is quite bad. So, his EZA could potentially be really, really good. STR Rose, I have a feeling that his EZA is going to be pretty cracked. Take Vegito Blue and STR Rose, what will their leader skills be after EZA? So what I'm hoping for is that they put the number up to 150% and keep but you have to have one unit of each type. Because I know some people don't like that, but it means that they can have a much higher leader skill. Like, if they take away that restriction and they just make their leader skills super and extreme types, I think they'll keep the number really low. It'll be like 130% maybe, which I think is kind of pointless. So I would like it. Yeah, I would love to see it go up to 150%, but you have to have one unit of each typing, because then that's like rivaling some category leader skills. So I think that would be really good. And, you know, it means you can't make the team exactly how you want, but, you know, bringing a unit of each typing isn't that difficult, and it makes for some more interesting, like, team building. So, yeah, personally, I want to see 150% with one unit of each typing on the team. I think that would be really, really good for them to have as a leader skill. But, obviously, we will have to wait and see. I could easily see them just doing something like 130% for Super or Extreme, which I would find a little bit disappointing. But the only one I'm doubting about is Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku for Connected Hopes. Yeah, because you could do Connected Hopes with a Super Saiyan team, like, fairly easily. I did a video about that. That's a very effective way of doing it if you don't have PyCon, but no point in using them as a lead. Well, I mean, the thing is, if they have that leader skill, so like Rose, for example, if you give him Extreme Types 150, it means you can pair him up with characters like Super 17 and like Janemba and like characters that he's not really on teams with like normally. So I do think that would be cool. And 150 is more than good enough for, say you wanted to do like the Corroded Body and Mind mission for the GT Goku event, but you don't have Janemba. If STR Rose gets a 150 leader skill, then you're easily going to be able to get that mission done. Right? Because Rose, I've tried doing the Corroded Body and Mind without Janemba run as like a video, using STR Rose as a leader, and he just gets absolutely destroyed in the later stages. And it doesn't help that his leader skill is obviously fairly low. So him getting an EZA would make that really easy. My rule of thumb is to wait until there's an event I can't beat and then see if there's an LR that would help me. That does make a lot of sense, actually. It is definitely, like, if you're somebody who has to be careful with your coins, because obviously, remember, for me, like, I'm a bit of a mini whale, so I'm always going to get more yellow coins, right? I'm already on my way back to having 500 yellow coins again already anyway. So for me, it's not as big of an issue if I just want to pick up an LR solely because I don't have them. Who should I get with my gold coins? STR UI, Go Frieza, or SS2 Vegeta? I mean, out of those three, UI Goku is probably the better one that you will use in more things. Goku and Frieza, you could probably argue, is technically better because after their EZA, they're really powerful, but they're only really useful on like a couple of teams. And then, yeah, Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta. I'm a huge fan of that unit because I love Vegeta in general anyway. But again, there's only like a couple of teams that you can really use him on to his full potential. Whereas the STR UI Goku is just ridiculously good. So he's definitely worth getting if you don't have him. Bardock is in 5 minutes. Yep, true. We just need to do 2 runs on this and then we finish EZAing Krillin and Vegeta. So what I'm going to do, because I have limited time before I do have to go to work, so we're going to finish this one off. Then it'll be time for the Bardock EZA. We'll do the Bardock EZA. Then I'll record like a Bardock showcase. I'm probably going to do Bardock versus the GT Goku event. to see how well he can hold up in the difficult content. And then I have to go to work, so I'll probably finish off the other 2 Extreme Z areas while I'm at work, and then we'll have to start putting out some videos of those other units over the next couple of days. But yeah, Terrifying Conquerors is the weakness, and because it's an LR EZA, you want to have as many LRs as possible, because the legendary power link is what gives you the big damage. So I'm in a dilemma. Should I buy LR Turles or LR Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan? I mean, both of them are on a limited number of teams, but let me put it this way. LR Turles is my favourite summonable LR in the game that isn't a Dokkan Fest LR. At 55% on his best rotation, he can put out easily like over 5 million attack. So, yeah, LR Turles is really, really good. Now, obviously, you can only use him on certain teams. But he's on Movie Bosses, Terrifying Conquerors, Space Traveling Warriors. Those are all really, really good teams. So I really am a huge fan of LR Turles. But yeah, look at that. STR LR Freezer just absolutely annihilating this event. So, but yeah, new SBR stages when? I mean, last year they waited until December to give us more stages. So, yeah, I don't know. Bardock's EZA is out in 2 minutes. So it's almost time. And we are absolutely going to destroy this man. The team that I have made for his EZA is ridiculously good. If I do say so myself. Then we can train in our extra guy that I leveled up here. Make sure you do this for the EZA. Farm up a second SA5 dude, so that you can train him straight in to get to SA15. See if we can get lucky and get a big success or something here. I've been leaning towards LR Turles. I suppose I've made my decision. I mean, if you wait, I guess you probably... And you can use him in Bardock's EZA, but I was going to say, if you wait, a couple of minutes, you're going to get to see me use my 90% one in Bardock's EZA, and he's going to absolutely destroy him. I might do a multi after we've done the Bardock EZA. It depends on if we hit the light goal that I haven't actually set yet, but... where is my team for Bardock's EZA? Here. I just need to change it because we're getting... we get a better leader skill if we use Bojack as the leader. So, let me just do this and this. So, take you out, put you back in. Because, yeah, every single unit on this team is in Space Traveling Warriors. So, Bojack's leader skill is 170 across the board. Whereas Cooler for Terrifying Conquerors has HP 130 and then Attack and Defense 170. So, technically, this is better. AGL Turles could be a liability, but we're going to bring him because he supercharges the LR. So, we'll see how that goes. But it is now the hour, or at least according to my PC clock, so we should be good to go. So let's go over to the Z Battle tab and let us see. I should retweet the stream thing as well. There we go, Dazzling Life Force Bardock. So let me just quickly retweet the stream link to say that the Bardock thing is going live now. Alright, so quote tweet, Bardock EZA has dropped. Alright, let's go. You can run double LR full power freezer. Yeah, technically you can make a full Sworn Enemies team that is all Terrifying Conquerors as well, which would be very powerful, but there's a bunch of different ways you can do this one. Like, it's not going to be difficult, like, at all. So, Let's have a look and see. We'll probably start off with some guest coolers, I guess, because they're technically the weaker leader. So it probably is just easier to do it that way. So let's go ahead and jump in. So we got over 150 people in the stream. There's 100 likes at the moment. I think we definitely need to hit at least 150 if we're going to do a multi at the end of the stream. So I will leave that, guys. Leave that up to you, you guys. So slot 1, Frieza's going to get 6 extra key. So he's going to do big damage. I wonder if he just one-shots here. Let's see. I should have picked the orbs better there because we get no super for BoJack, but that's fine. Check out the LR banner. Oh yeah, because there's going to be like an EZA LR Bardock banner, isn't there? But I would probably suggest that that banner is definitely not going to be worth summoning on, and I haven't even looked at it yet. 10 million damage crit. Alright, see you later. That's stage 1 done. Yeah, that was pretty good. Just 10 million damage crit, just one shot the first phase. You love to see it. So alright, well, let's jump into the next one. I guess we might as well just filter by extreme STR, because I'm only ever going to use either Cooler, BoJack or Turles. So but yeah, we'll use some cooler friends to start off with. Oh well, I mean, would be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? I feel like this is going to be one of the easiest, like, LR EZAs that we've done, because if Prime Battle Frieza doesn't finish him off, you know Full Power Frieza's going to finish him off. So is this going to be another one shot from Prime Battle Frieza? Oh, no crit, otherwise it would be. But good goddamn. Worst EZA is Super Saiyan 3 Broly. I mean, that is probably very true. Units like the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who obviously was like the first unit to EZA, like he's very outdated now. But I mean, that's kind of understandable, I guess, for like the earlier EZA units. But LR Banner has Bardock and Gine, Mars Saiyan, Damage Reduction Frieza, and Tech Angel Frieza. Oof. I mean, Mars Saiyan being featured on there is pretty good, I guess, because, you know, Mars Saiyan is great, but...
Alright, let's do this.
I guess technically it probably makes more sense to bring... We just keep getting Prime Battle Frieza on the first turn. This is great. I mean, I'm not complaining, obviously, but... we just keep getting him on here. Yeah, AGL Kid Buu is pretty bad. In fact, to be honest, if I was making an extreme team now, and I could use any combination of units, I would pick Super Saiyan 3 Broly over AGL Kid Buu. So, I guess there is that. Yeah, AGL Kid Buu was dead on arrival. Even when he got his EZA, like, I made a video showing him off, saying that he was bad, and then I don't think I've like ever used him. Apart from when we did that Extreme AGL Sworn Enemies Super Battle Road team, because AGL only Sworn Enemies is quite limited. But yeah, we've been absolutely destroying this so far. Let's use a Turles friend so we just have more LRs around.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that it just keeps giving me Prime Battle Frieza on turn 1 is pretty nice. Alright, here we go. Now we don't have it. And this is where we see now we don't have Legendary Power active either because we have the AGL Turles. So, Bardock definitely not getting one shot here, but see how much damage Turles can still do even without the Legendary Power link. Did get 24 key, and my Turles is 90%, so 7.5 million attack stats, pretty good. I mean, that's still decent damage. Remember, Legendary Power Link would mean he does more damage, but that's pretty good. Why is Frieza and King Cold not on Space Traveling Warriors? That is true. They should be. They travelled through space to get Frieza's body and then travelled through space to come to Earth, so you would think that they would be. How much damage is AGL Turles going to take? Oh, he's going to get super, because of course he is. 159, that's actually not that bad. Can I say... I don't know, can I say that? Is it Xin Chao? I'm not too sure. So maybe. Easy A weakness is Terrifying Conquerors. So, but Terrifying Conquerors has a lot of crossover with other teams. That's why I'm running Bojack as the leader, because even though this team is all Terrifying Conquerors units, they are all on Space Traveling Warriors. So Bojack has a better leader skill than Cooler, because Cooler gives for Terrifying Conquerors 170 to 2 and then 130 to the other, whereas Bojack is just 170 across the board. So his leader skill is better. How can you be a Terrifying Conqueror but not a Space Traveling Warrior? I mean, I guess you just terrifyingly conquer a planet and don't go to any other ones, I guess. Alright, so we got a pretty bad rotation here. We'll go ahead and do this. We got no... I say bad rotation. None of the units on the rotation are particularly bad, but we don't have any LRs. So it means we don't have legendary power. So we're not going to do crazy damage, but... Do I have any pets? Oh... Our boy over here is obviously new to the stream. Do I have any pets, chat? Alright, Bojack's going to get supered. Imagine that. We're going to go through this whole turn and I think we've done like... Are we just about going to do this 1 health bar? Oh, that was not bad damage. Ningen is the pet, Pickles is the owner. True. Yeah, Pickles is the star of the stream. He's the one that people really come here to see. But then half the time he's just asleep and so he isn't actually on the stream. But he has a pickle. Just the best one. Yeah, see, there you go. Everybody loves Pickles over here. Like I said, if you missed it, if you've only joined recently, I'm going to get some new emotes. We're ordering them today for channel members. We're going to have a couple of Pickles related ones. So it would be hilarious if Pickles came into the frame right now. It would. I'm pretty sure he's asleep, but he's in the bedroom, so I can't actually tell from here. But yeah, we are going to be getting some cool emotes. I've got a lot of interesting ones in mind that are going to be made by our boy Scrubby from 5'9". Does a lot of the art stuff for them. He's going to make me a bunch of emotes. They're going to be for channel members. So if you are considering supporting the channel membership option is basically like a Twitch subscription thing. I made mine as cheap as possible. It's like $2. And at the moment, all you get is a Timebreaker emoji next to your name. Like Gabriel, you can see in the chat there, is a channel member. But like I said, we do have some fancy ones coming up soon, including some Pickles related ones. There's going to be 3. I'm getting 10 emotes made, and 3 of them are Pickles related. So if Pickles is an emote, I will become a member. Well, don't know how long it takes for him to finish them all off. I don't know if he's actually started them already, but because I haven't paid yet, I assume that he hasn't started them yet. But yeah, hopefully we'll get an emote with Pickles in a Piccolo costume. Now, I think you guys will like the Pickles ones that I have in mind, so I will show them off, like obviously on Twitter and whatnot once they are actually made. But yeah, those will be coming up soon. So let's see, we got just over 150 people in the stream at the moment. We've got like 113 likes according to the thing that I can see. If we get to... Oh no, I meant to move him. Oh well. If we get to 150 likes by the time we finish the EZA, I will do a multi on the LR banner. So... What's the category to beat the stage? Terrifying Conquerors. I did make a team building guide video last night. Feel free to check it out. LR Freezer just, yeah, pretty decent damage from him. Yo, shout out to Jumbo Shark. I keep my word, I am hyped. The Jumbo Shark is a channel member, a member of the Ningen Club. Yep, I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how long it's going to take for the emotes to be done, but I am ordering them today, so... And of course, Turles is going to go ahead and transform. But it's alright, we got Prime Battle Freezer in slot 1 anyway, so he's going to... he's just going to one-shot this man. Grab some AGL orbs. Yo, I've seen a few of your SBR videos. I might just subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Toxic Jordan. Hopefully, Global stops holding out on us and actually brings us some more Super Battle Road stages soon. So then I'll actually be able to do some more no item runs. But it's been such a long time. What's happening with the 5.9 ITOP? Or am I stupid and I missed it? It's just taking ages to sort out. Because unfortunately, whilst it is hype, Truth decided to get Nano to join in. And Nano is incredibly busy. Truth is incredibly busy. And Goresh is incredibly busy. So trying to organise times when all three of us, them and then everyone else as well, is all available is proving to be very difficult. But that's why we've been doing a couple of the like exhibition matches recently. Just to kind of keep people like hyped for it. But yeah, unfortunately it has been suffering from some delays. Hopefully we'll get around to it once the 350 download celebration like hype all dies down a little bit. Hopefully we can get onto it then. Because yeah, I was super looking forward to it. As you guys probably know, if you did check it out when we did the draft, I was the first pick for Team Goresh, and I had to go back and double check, but Goresh actually won the coin toss, so he picked me first over people like Nano, which I thought was pretty hype. So definitely looking forward for that to start. But random, but I've been trying to figure out from where you are for ages. You have no accent at all. Well, people from like the north think that I have an accent because I'm from more of the south of England. ITOP is the International Tournament of Power. It is the 5.9 like Dokkan racing tournament, basically. Truth too busy playing Dead by Daylight. I know, I'm so hyped that they're playing that now because I've been playing Dead by Daylight for years. So unfortunately, because I've been working all week, I haven't been able to play with them. So I'm really hoping that they play over the weekend because then I'll be able to actually join. Did anyone ever tell you look like Jesus? So yes, all the time. That's kind of a meme of the stream. That pretty much every single stream that I have, some new person comes in and says that I look like Jesus. So can't wait for the Fan Creation Friday this week. I'm looking forward to all the EZAs that will be in the video. Hopefully to do these older LRs justice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've had a look at a couple of the entries already, but I normally wait until like the night before to give them a proper read through. For those of you guys who don't know, if you're new to the stream or new to the channel, one of the things that I've started doing, we started the series last week with the first episode. I am now doing a weekly series called Fan Creation Friday. It is only for members of my Discord, so feel free to join the Discord. The link should be in the description. If it's not in the stream description, it's in the description for all of my videos, so you can find it in one of those. Basically, every week we have a new theme. And then I post a form. If you're familiar with 5.9, the way we do the fan-made card forms, it's one of those kind of things, basically. So you fill out the form, and then me and some judges will pick out the winners that will make it into the video. Well, I say the winners. We'll pick out, like, the top picks that will make it into the video, and then between us pick, like, the winner. This week's theme, if you still want to join, because it's... What day is it today? Is it Wednesday? No, it's Thursday. So you probably have about 12 hours or so to join before I go ahead and sort out like picking the winner and everything. This week's theme is to design a custom EZA for an already existing LR. So I understand this is scheduling, but have you ever thought about having the Dokkan podcast a few days later than it currently is? It always seems to record it a day or two before new content. Yeah, we have talked about that in the past. The problem is the fact that it's very difficult to change. Like now that that schedule has been put in place, a lot of people are like, they have that time set aside each week for doing the podcast. So then if we change it, we can potentially run into issues with people not being available at certain times. For me, it doesn't really matter what day it is. So like, it wouldn't matter too much for me to change it, but obviously we have to think about like everybody else's availability and stuff. It is something that we thought about in the past, but Dead by Daylight is really good. They had horror movie killers. Yeah, exactly. Pinhead is cool. The problem is I play on console, and so using the controller, certain characters are really hard to play as. Like, I quite like playing as the Trickster, but it's a lot more difficult to aim, like throwing knives with the controller. And when it comes to Pinhead, like, when I try using his chain, like, power, I just miss people, like, half the time. Like, it's so difficult to do on a controller. But I main Legion anyway, which is probably not surprising considering they are the masked killer. So, well, there's a few killers that have masks, but I really like Legion. I've got a pretty disgusting like Gen Protector build for my Legion. So, I actually had a perfect game yesterday. I might post the screenshots on Twitter later. But when I say perfect game, I mean I 4K'd and I got 8,000 points in all 4 categories. So it was like the perfect score, which was very cool. Got absolutely annihilated. Hey, let's go. Freezer active skill. Console damn just buy on Steam. Nah, I'm good. I've got like all the DLC and stuff, so I'm not buying it all again. Besides, the game has crossplay now, so there's literally no reason for me to play it on PC. Plus, I know some games on Xbox One, a lot of games have like mouse and keyboard support, so if I really wanted to, I could play it with a mouse and keyboard on the Xbox, I think. But I'm fine playing it for controller, I don't care. If I get a game every now and then where survivors on PC outplay me just because I've got a controller, it's not the end of the world. I main Michael Myers, I love scaring people. Yeah, see, Michael Myers I think is really good. And like, I find Michael like really scary to play against. But apparently he's like the lowest ranked killer in terms of how good he is. Like when you see the big like YouTubers and stuff do killer tier lists, Michael Myers is always at the bottom. Which is quite funny. Alright, so we've got Prime Battle Freezer in slot 1. Unfortunately, no legendary power link, but he does have a lot of support. So he should hopefully still do some reasonable damage. Yeah, this Bardock EZA is actually really easy. Like, I guess for some people, depending on your box, right? Like, if you're missing some of the units, that would be really good. But, like, LR Prime Battle Freezer is a free-to-play unit, so everyone should have him. No one, actually, I don't think anyone else on the team we've got is free to play. But I play Dead by Daylight every day. So I'm thinking about in the near future, I need to get a new Elgato capture card because my old one broke. So I actually can't capture console content at the moment. But I was thinking about starting to do some more streams on my Twitch. Because obviously the problem is with YouTube, because my channel is a Dokkan channel, if I do any other gameplay, it basically kills my channel in the algorithm. So I can't really do Dead by Daylight content on this channel. But I might go ahead and stream some on Twitch. I definitely want to play some with the 5-9 guys, like when they're next playing some. Because, like I said, I've been playing the game for ages, so it's really hype for me that now all of a sudden they're all getting into it. Because I really want to play with those guys. So Michael is not good anymore, too slow to build up, and good survivors can dodge him so easily. I mean, I guess it depends on like the perks and stuff you have and the add-ons, because if you have the one where you can like see through walls when you're stalking, and then you take yourself to like an indoor map, and then you just play the like jump scare Myers build, it's pretty funny. Yeah, Candyman in Dead by Daylight is one that I've seen people talk about a lot. Me, who doesn't have LR Prime Battle Freezer EZA yet. Oof. Need to get on that, my boy. This guy is crazy, crazy good. AGL Taylor's taking 60k from normal attacks now. I think if I want to push my team past stage 10, I probably will have to take him off fairly soon. But, we'll put Turles in slot 1 just so we can get legendary power active. Freezer in the middle so that he gets the Wicked Bloodline links with Cooler. Turles, I don't know if he'll finish him off here because the legendary power link gives you a big buff, but Second channel, I mean, the thing is, I don't know if I would do enough content to actually justify making a second channel. Like, I definitely wouldn't be doing, like, daily videos or anything like that. Wouldn't be, like, daily streams. Maybe, like, once or twice a week streams, maybe. So, I don't know if it's really worth having a second YouTube channel just for that. But maybe, I don't know. Hi, Mr. Ningen. I'm in 2 weeks home. Wait, what? In 2 weeks home. Huh? How's it going, Mr. Dash? It's been a while. I don't get why people are lazy and skipping LRs like... Well, you gotta remember, Prime Battle LRs are a pretty crazy grind. It is understandable sometimes if people don't have a huge amount of time to play the game, that they wouldn't necessarily just like bang them all out straight away. And then to EZA Prime Battle Frieza, you have to have already done the Goku one, because you have to have him on the team. And then to do the Goku one, like, you have to fully EZA, like, was it like 12 free-to-play units? So, quite a lot of work does have to go into it. So, I do understand, like, some people just don't have the time to do all that stuff. But hot take, Prime Battle Trunks is the worst Prime Battle unit in Dokkan. It's definitely between Trunks and Super Saiyan Vegeta, but I think second channels have to wait until YouTube is full-time. Working and doing YouTube is rough. Yeah, true. Shout out to our boy Smartimus in the chat. Yeah, also hi. How's it going, my dude? Yeah, see, that's the thing. When I eventually manage to go full-time with YouTube, it means I'll be able to do things like regular streams. Because nowadays, I sometimes am able to stream like now when something new comes out. And other times, it's just a case of I can only really stream when I get a chance. Because I work different days every week. Whereas, obviously, once I go full-time with YouTube, I can have a regular streaming schedule. I can start doing like other games on Twitch and things like that. And then would be time that I could think about actually being able to manage like running another channel. Because when Grand Cross first came out and I was really enjoying playing it, I did make a second channel for Grand Cross. And I made like 2 videos. And then straight away, I went into a week where I was working like 4 12-hour day shifts in a row. And I immediately realised, I was like, there's no way I can do daily content on my Dokkan channel and have another channel while I'm working like this much. So this EZA is so hard for free to play. Well, there's quite a few good free to play options. You got the Demon King Piccolo for from the World Tournament. You've got LR King Cold and Mecha Frieza. You've got the LR Prime Battle Frieza. I did do a team building guide yesterday, which you should check out, but there are quite a few decent free-to-play units that you can use. Oh yeah, this turn's going to be GG. Sorry, Bardock. Frieza in slot 1 is going to get 6 extra keys, so he's going to be at 23 key. Full power Frieza's at 23 key, so it's going to be a big rip for our boy here. The Bardock category is Terrifying Conquerors. Thanks a lot, Mr. Dash. I do try and take care of my hair. But yo, Toxic Jordan with the sub. Shout out to you, my guy. Steven Z, even full-time YouTubers have a hard time doing a second channel unless they have an editor. Yeah, exactly, because that's the thing. I don't have an editor. Shout out to my boy Kensei. He does a lot of my thumbnails, but not all of them. So I still have a lot of work that I have to do myself, because I do like probably half of my own thumbnails. I do all of my own editing. I work a 50-hour-a-week job. It's pretty crazy. So, but there you go. That is all 10 stages. We beat all 10 stages of the LR Bardock EZA in 25 minutes. That is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and do stage 11 here, so that because a lot of people on my friends list will just do the first 10 stages and then stop. So I'm going to go ahead and do stage 11 just so we can be one ahead of everybody else. I know a bunch of other people on my friends list will go ham on this one as well, and we'll have a good little race. I'm going to probably try and get to like stage 50 if possible. So keep an eye out on my Twitter. If you don't follow me already, follow me on Twitter at @TheMaskedNingen. I will post updates like on there. But yeah, I'm going to try and go for stage 50 on this one. I have an idea. I think you should keep your YouTube for Dokkan and leave your Twitch for other games. Yeah, that's basically what I was thinking. And then at the same time have a second YouTube channel for your Twitch VODs. That could be interesting. I'm not sure. Like, when it comes to the Twitch side of stuff, I haven't really done a lot of it. So I'm not... well, now I'm going to go to 12. Stage 11 free to play. Oof. I don't know about that one. Yeah, Smartamus is going to go to 12, so then I'm going to have to go to 13. But I'll wait until later in the day to do that. But yeah, that's something that could be worth doing. But yeah, that's the thing. At the moment, I just don't have time to like regularly stream even Dokkan stuff, let alone other stuff on Twitch. Which is good. That's why 5-9 stuff can be good, because if I can like play with them on stream and stuff, like obviously that'll be fun for me as well. So we'll have to see. LR EZA should give out more Zenny. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter too much because, you know, we don't have legendary power active. Can we win this turn? We probably can. Just there we go. We probably can just because Frieza has so much support. And he's going to double super because he's getting attacked in slot 1. He's still taking double-digit damage despite being type neutral, by the way. So I wish you an amazing day. Hey, you too, man. To be fair, with my new job, I could possibly pick up YouTube again. I couldn't handle the retail. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, for me, when I'm working days like I am this week, I work 4 12-hour day shifts in a row. So you think that means for me, the last couple of days, my schedule is wake up at 5:30 in the morning, get ready, have breakfast, go to work. Then I'm at work for 12 hours. Then I come home. So by the time I get home, I left work at 6:30 a.m. By the time I get home, it's 7:30 p.m. I have to come in, sit down at my PC straight away to record a video, make the thumbnail, edit the video, upload the video, then sit and have dinner with Mrs. Ningen. And by then it's like 9-10 p.m. And because I have to get up at 5:30 a.m. the next day for work, it means we get to chill, maybe watch like a bit of TV for like an hour or two, and then have to go to bed again. So it is very difficult trying to keep on the YouTube grind while also working full time and having a lot of other stuff to do. It has I've had a very busy life for the last couple of years, but I'm very much hoping that thanks to you guys and all the support and how well the channel's been growing lately and stuff like that, I'm very much hoping that maybe within the next year I can probably move into doing it full time. But it's yeah, it's very tiring. When I finish my last day, when I finished working those 4 12-hour shifts, I usually then sleep for like 12 hours. So, but there you go. We did stage 11 just for funsies. But let's go ahead and EZA our boy. Physical LR. There we go. You do YouTube just for... Well, no, I do YouTube, obviously. Well, technically I do it for fun because I have a real job. But it does actually make me money. But it doesn't make me enough money to be my full-time job yet. But I agree with what your plan is. It's just like what I do. I stream games on Twitch that I know won't do well on YouTube, but I want to play. Yeah, exactly. Because that's the thing. Even when, like, a long time ago now, it was like a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, I got a false copyright strike on my channel, and I couldn't stream for like 3 months. And so during those 3 months, I had to stream on Twitch. And a lot of people, for whatever reason, like, don't want to go from YouTube over to Twitch. And so my streams were definitely getting like way less viewers than they would normally. I have 2 spare copies of LR Bardock as well, apparently. But I guess technically I could have trained them up and awakened them. But I mean, as you can see here, I have 21 physical type Kais. So I think we can just go ahead and use 5 of those. So... But yeah, you can't farm his SA because he's an LR. So if you're trying to feed in like even a UR, you don't get, you get like 5% chance or something stupid. But yeah, there we go. Bardock is easy aid. So super types 4 key, HP, attack and defense 120, extreme types 3 and 90. He greatly raises attack and defense to 1 turn, does colossal damage, and greatly lowers defense on his 12 key super. And then raises defense to 1 turn, mega colossal damage, and seals on his 18 key super. He has attack and defense 100%, an additional attack 20% at the start of each turn up to 59, an additional attack 40% when performing an ultra super, key 6 when facing only 1 enemy, key 4 and an additional 70% when facing 2 or more enemies, and then an additional 12 key and attack 100% once only, and performs a critical hit when there is an enemy whose name includes Freezer. So very, very good. I see you getting near or hitting 20k by the end of the year. I don't think so. After the anniversary, my growth has slowed down quite a bit. So I think the realistic goal is probably 15k by the end of the year. And obviously any higher than that I can get would be good. But we shall have to see. What's my hidden potential? So my hidden potential... Actually, I might use those spare copies of Bardock to change his hidden potential a little bit. Because... he probably does benefit more from additional now, and I gave mine more crit, I think. Yeah, see, before he didn't really have any reason to have additional. So, what skill orbs? I don't think I have many good skill orbs, but we do have a new chain battle coming soon. Yeah, see, I don't really want to give... I could give him a crit skill orb and then change some of his crit nodes to additional. That would be good. So... because this one is crit or additional. I have to reverse him first, don't I? Right, let's do this. Reverse. Reverse. Alright, so we get this man reversed and then hidden potential. So what gold ones do I have? Because I need to see if I have a good gold one to give him. I don't really have any good... Level 2 additional, that's not great. There's level 3. That's level 2 additional as well. Because, yeah, I'm going to give him this level 4 crit. And then we're going to change this one. I'm going to change this one to additional... So that would make it, what, 14 and 13. I think that's fine. Is this the one? Yeah, this could be any one. So let's change this. There we go. So he's got 14 additional, 13 crit. And then if I get a better gold skill orb, I'll give him more crit as well. So... unfortunately, I don't really have any good... I mean, I can give him this. I've got 4 level 2 ones. I might as well give him that for now. And then if I get a better crit one in the future, I'll give him a better crit one. So now he's got 14 additional and 15 crit, which I think is pretty good. So... and there we go. Them spare copies of Bardock coming in clutch. Because the thing is, a lot of LRs nowadays, you don't really get that much extra value from running their TUR. And Bardock especially, like, his TUR really isn't that great. So,
What incredible power!
what's in the... oh, this will be the Bardock Easy A thing, right? Yeah, Bardock. Oh, and the Legendary Summon banner. The Easy A is on... what's in the other? Regarding the issue with Extreme Z battles. Oh, they listed the... there was an update that listed the things wrong or something. Alright. Weird. I only got my first copy this year, one of my white buffaloes. Damn. Right, did we get to 150 likes on the stream? No, we are 10 likes away. So, unless we hit the like goal, which is 10 more likes, if we do hit it, I will do a multi on the LR banner. So, let's grab these. We get some more stones as a reward. That's what we like to see. Alright, so we are going to do a showcase video that will go up on the channel later for Bardock. What team shall I actually run him on? This is the team that I showcased him on before he easy A'd. But the thing is, I do need to... I want to try and do the GT Legendary Goku event, so I can't bring like weak units into that event. That would be bad. So Goku family maybe. Because Space Traveling Warriors, he doesn't really have a great like link partner. Let me just double check who his best link partners are that aren't the Team Bardock units. Oh yeah, the GT trio, and they are on Space Traveling Warriors. He has alright links with the LR, Goku, and Vegeta that become Vegito as well. He has 4 links with quite a lot of these characters, actually. In fact, he has links with Bardock. He has links with the Goku and Vegeta exchange unit. They have Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Pride prepared for battle, and Legendary Power. It's not bad. The dislike. Yeah, that will always happen. But the likes shot up to 160. So let me just make the team real quick. I think we probably will. Yeah, let's do Space Traveling Warriors. Why not? So Space Traveling Warriors. So type Space Traveling Warriors, which is down here somewhere. There it is. URs and LRs. Right. So we don't want you, or you. At least for now. So we're going to bring the Goku and Vegeta LR. Actually, let's bring them as well. Because they raise defense by 33%. The problem is, neither of these units are super, super good in slot 1. Bardock is okay in slot 1, but... Is AGL Bardock on Space Traveling Warriors? No. Interesting. Well, I suggest one of these weeks for Fan Creation Friday, the theme would be a crossover unit from a different anime. Maybe. I always discuss it with the people, the guys in the Discord to see what sort of stuff they would like. I'm not sure about that one, but maybe. Where is Goku and Vegeta? Are they not on Space Traveling Warriors? I guess they're not. I'm thinking about the wrong team. They're on something else. Connected Hopes. Actually, Connected Hopes is an interesting one. Because Connected Hopes is obviously Pycon as lead, and then we bring Bardock. But who do we bring to link up with Bardock? And none of these units have like... We need like Saiyan Pride. I think he probably has some links with you, but their key links are not going to be the best. Plus, he's a Fierce Battle unit and not a Legendary Power. Oh, he doesn't have Saiyan Pride anyway. Wow, great. How does that Vegeta not have Saiyan Pride? Are you kidding me? I think maybe Space Traveling Warriors is actually better than. So we bring Bojack, and we bring in Bojack, and then we have you. Where's he gone? You. LR Team Bardock is a really good unit to run with Bardock in terms of getting his like stats and everything, but like the unit itself sucks and will get destroyed quite easily, unfortunately. You know what? Let's try out the GT trio with them. Why not? And then we need some support units who are not terrible. Not you. I guess we could bring B-Pan and try for the active skill, see how good that is. What about this Vegeta? Does he have Saiyan Pride? He does. And he has Shattering the Limit as well. Yeah, LRT Bardock is sort of unrunnable, unfortunately. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. But we did hit the light goal, so I am going to go ahead and do a summon. So, you guys send me some luck in the chat. And we'll see if we can... That's not what I meant to go to, but... Send me some luck in the chat, and we'll see if we can go ahead and pull the Krillin and Gohan is what I'm looking for, because I've already got Vegeta and Goku, so I very much want to get Krillin and Gohan here, so I'll record this just in case it's actually good. But yeah, send me some luck in the chat, you guys, because LR, Krillin, and Gohan is the one that I need. We've already got Vegeta. I think I've pulled this Krillin like 8 times from this banner now, which, I mean, it was cool that he's on here because he's a good unit. I think I needed like 2 copies, but I definitely did not need like 7 copies. So, yeah, we shall see. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight in. I have pulled, I think I'm about 1,000 stones into this banner, and I think in total I've pulled like 3 or 4 LRs, so not too crazy. So let's see if the stream luck can come in clutch here. And let's see what we can get. So, wow, just go 10. So not looking great. Okay, Super Saiyan 2. Okay, just Super Saiyan 2. Oof. Alright, well, I think probably going to be a rip. Yeah, Toon pulled him off camera, I saw that. Toon's still in full-on whale mode. Still going on the banners, apparently. But yeah, this is probably going to be a dead multi here. Tech, final form cooler. Oof. He could be interesting at one point in the future if he gets an easy A. But yeah, that was pretty weak sauce. Let me go ahead and... I was going to pick up a thingy anyway, so... He said he is 3,000 stones deep. Wow. So much for him stopping being a whale after the anniversary then, eh? Alright, we back. We've got 2 more multis. Let's go. Hopefully we could get an LR pull, even if it's not Krillin and Gohan. Just Piccolo. Probably not. Wish I could trade my 69% Krillin and Gohan for 1 Vegeta. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the Vegeta and Goku at 55%, but... I'm going to start off with a random Dispo. Every time I see the outline of one of the units that could be a fake out, I'm always super disappointed when it isn't. Wow. Yeah, I feel like maybe this wasn't the best idea. Dningen DC. Alright, well, last one. Here we go. Let's see if we can actually get something here. I'll probably be done on the banner after this, but yeah, a whole lot of nothing flying in. Yeah, the last few multis on this LR banner have been really bad for me, so I think that's probably a good sign that it's time to stop. We got a God animation, but God animation on the LR banner can be good, but usually it means 3 trash unfeatured SSRs, but we'll see. Or watch me pull an LR that I already have rainbowed, so... Perfect Cell... God Guldo. Int Golden Free. Yeah, this is looking pretty rough. Oh, wow. Alright, well, there you go. Big oof, but it is what it is. Get some more gold coins. How many do I actually have now? What a multi, I know, right? Crazy. Can nobody tempt me into going another multi on this banner again? I know, right? Alright, I got 387 coins again already, so we got what, only 113 to go, and then we can get another LR, so it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Alright, so let us go ahead and do the GT Goku Legendary event with the Bardock EZA. And then that will basically be the end of the stream, because once I've done this, I'll have to go to work. So we do have a couple of Rainbow Bojack friends. Who have we got here? Of course, our boy Dr. Pritch has a Rainbow Bojack. I want to use that other one for something else, though. So go. So let's go. We want Whis and Princess Snake. Support memory. I guess probably the best support memory, I feel like, for this long event. If you can't use one of these because you don't have like the right team, the best one to use is probably this one, just for the free heal. Like, we don't have any siblings bond units on the team, but the free heal would be pretty nice. Because the problem is, if you use this one, you could get hit with a super in turn 1, and then it activates on turn 2, which is completely pointless. So I like to use this one for the Goku event, just to get some free healing. So, what would you think of a Team Bardock led by Tora that Death exchanges into Bardock with him putting on the headband? I would love that, obviously. That would be awesome. The animation would be super cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. So I am going to record this to go up on the channel later. So as always, keep the chat appropriate. Otherwise, I'll just have to edit the whole thing out, and no one will get to see themselves in the video. But you guys are always normally pretty well behaved, so I'm not too worried. But let us go ahead and jump straight in here. So okay, so we have Bardock on turn 1. In slot 1 though, which is not great. But we can do this, so he's at least going to get a couple of links here. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and do this. Hey guys, Marslingan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so this is being recorded on the stream from this morning. We've went ahead and done Bardock's EZA. So he's fully Extreme Z awakened now. SA25. He greatly raises attack and defense in 1 turn on his 12 key, lowers the enemy's defense greatly. And then his 18 key is raises defense in 1 turn, mega colossal damage and seals. And then his passive is now 100% attack and defense, an additional attack 20% at the start of each turn up to 60, and then an additional, well, it's 59, but it's basically 60. An additional attack 40% when performing an ultra super. So once that first part of his passive there is built up and you're ultra supering, he's getting an extra 100% attack. He gets key 6 when facing 1 enemy, key 4 an extra 70% defense when there's 2 or more enemies, and then he gets 12 key, attack 100% and a guaranteed crit once only when there is an enemy freezer. So pretty good. I rearranged his abilities here. I actually did have a couple of spare Bardocks. I don't have great skill orbs, but I've given him a good mix here. 14 additional 15 crit, because obviously the best turn for him really is going to be doing his 18 key super and then additionaling into the 12 key, because then he raises defense and then greatly raises defense. So we're taking him into the GT Goku event to try him out here. We're using a Space Traveling Warriors team. He actually links up really, really well with the GT trio. So we're going to see how it goes. We have him on the first turn. GT trio is in slot 7, so we'll have them on the next rotation. So we're going to go ahead and leave B-Pan in slot 1 here. Because Bardock is obviously not designed to be a slot 1 unit because of raising defense on super and everything. So he has Saiyan Lineage, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power with B-Pan. He's getting support from Bojack, obviously, who supports Space Traveling Warriors. He has 166k defense before super. So on his 18 key super, he raises his defense by 30%. So this defense is going to go up to, what, like 210, 215, something like that, which is pretty decent. So let's go ahead and see what we can get out of him here on this first turn. So B-Pan should tank everything here in slot 1. Her getting supered is perfectly fine because then she's going to attack and give us a decent heal. So 57k, she probably heals back all of that damage. So let's see what she does here. Yeah, I think that's basically a full heal. Yep. Oh, and she double supered as well. So 5.8 million. Pretty good. That was like close to the highest attack stat we managed to get for him before his EZA. But that was with like a support unit and all of his links active. So, because you got to remember he has attack links like Saiyan Pride, which is a really good attack link. He's got some very decent links. So I've also brought this Vegeta because he has Saiyan Pride, which is one of the links that Bardock doesn't share with the GT trio. So if this guy's floating around in the 3rd spot, then obviously he's going to be able to provide that link to Bardock as well. So we'll see how it goes. The only problem I think with running the rotation of Bardock and the GT trio is neither of them are really designed to be in slot 1. So we'll have to see how those rotations play out. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so big crit from Bojack, and we finish off the first stage here. Now we have our rotation set up the way we want it, and we have B-Pan. This is actually a perfect turn as well because there's no attacks in slot 1. So with the GT trio, look at that. We have Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Shattering the Limit, Prepared for Battle, and Legendary Power. So we're only missing out on Team Bardock and Saiyan Pride. So we can't get Team Bardock from anyone on this team. But when we have the Gallic Gun Vegeta in slot 3, we'll be able to put Bardock in the middle and get that Saiyan Pride link to activate. So that's really good. And obviously him getting the extra key from facing one enemy means it's not super difficult to super attack with him. And he's at 151k defense. So obviously we've got no support unit on the rotation this time, which is the major difference here. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then do this. Now, in the harder content like this, like when we start getting a little bit further into the event, I think it's probably worth going for his 12 key super, so that you get the greatly raises defense guaranteed. And then if you do double super, then obviously you're greatly raising your defense twice. But you can see there, even after one 18 key super, he's only taking double digit damage from this Goku. So that's pretty good. No crit from the GT trio, unfortunately. So that means not a lot of damage to them, thanks to the type disadvantage. B-Pan. I mean, B-Pan's got type advantage and damage reduction, and she's taking more damage than Bardock, so that is pretty good. I think the friend Bojack has more dupes than mine, so let's put him in slot 1. We might as well transform one of the Bojacks, actually. So, but yeah, now Bardock is definitely good. From looking at what he does, obviously on Global we don't have the EZAs for Gohan and Majin Vegeta yet, but from what I've seen, people's reactions, watching the videos of those two units and stuff, I would say Bardock is probably better than both Gohan and Majin Vegeta. Obviously he's not on like LR Broly level. I think they might have realised that maybe they made a mistake with STR Broly's EZA, and so they're not going to do one that's quite that crazy for a little bit, but I definitely think Bardock is good. So, alright, so now we have Vegeta here. The only problem is the GT trio have really, really bad defense until they super. So putting them in slot 1 on this turn is probably a really bad idea. We could put Vegeta in slot 1, but again, he gets all of his defense on super. So this rotation is actually not great in terms of getting the defense on super and everything. So We miss out on Saiyan Lineage and Legendary Power, but we pick up Saiyan Pride if we do it this way. So I think we'll just do this. We'll probably get a rotation later on where we can have Bardock in the middle. So we'll go ahead and do this. And then we'll just grab these for Vegeta. I mean, we're still on full health. This team has, what, 584,000 HP? So this will deal damage because he lowers defense on Super. So yeah, 200k. Not much you could do about that, unfortunately. But 6.5. That's something you definitely need to think about when team building with a lot of these units. Like this rotation is a really good example. The fact that we have all units that none of them are really good in slot 1. So then when that happens and you get super attacked in slot 1, that's, you know, you're in the process of taking quite a bit of damage when that happens. So, but we should be okay. Obviously having B-Pan on the team gives us a little bit of a way to recover HP. Vegeta obviously needs to build up over time as well. So having him as an off-rotation unit is not necessarily the best way to go, but we can make this work here. So Bojack in slot 1, he will take decent damage from a super attack, but otherwise he'll be pretty strong here. And then B-Pan on the end, get her, I say 18 key super, but it's not really her ultra super. I mean, Bojack tanking double digits from normal attacks despite having type disadvantage. It's pretty good. My Bojack only has 1 dupe. I think the friend was either 2 or 3. But Bojack does, of course, infinitely stack attack as well once he's transformed. So the earlier he transforms and then the more super attacks he gets off, obviously the better he's going to be. Of course we get super attacked because LR Bojack was going to finish him off here as well. So, of course we get supered for like 300k. I kind of wish the LR wasn't going to finish him off now so B-Pan could get us a heal, but it is what it is. So we might have to use an item here. Yeah, getting. Of course we got hit with that. We had to get hit with a type disadvantage super, didn't we? Of course we did. So we got Bojack active with his support here. 175k defense. That's pretty good. We're going to be getting a super fairly soon. Dokkan attack, I should say. So, is LR Bardock top 10 or not? I don't know. Probably not. It's hard to say. See, I really don't want to heal, but I feel like we probably have to here, which is a little bit annoying. I usually don't like to use an item until we get to the Ozaru phase, but we'll go ahead and do that. Get the damage reduction. We didn't get supered in slot 1. Hey, 59 damage. Shout out to 59 Gaming. 7.2 million on this turn. So that's without Saiyan Pride active, which is one of his better attack links. And then with the support from Bojack. That's pretty good. We got the additional, but sadly only a normal attack. Additional super there would have been really nice. Watch the GT trio be the ones to get a super here now as well. I swear every time I run this event now, it just knows where to super attack me. Because obviously Bojack in the last slot, him taking a super would be fine. There we go. I willed it into existence. The game was like, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it now just to spite you. But secretly that was my plan all along. Double super from Bojack. He raises defense pre-transformation on super, so this is actually really good. Is he even going to super me this turn? No. Okay. Alright, well, this is a perfect turn to have our boy in the first slot here. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll just grab this. Save these int orbs here ready. It's 200k defense pre-super and an average attack stat of over 6 million top 10. Probably not, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I don't normally try and think about like who the top 10 units are in the game. Like I don't have a top 10 ranking already. Normally I think about like I split all the units into like LRs, TURs, EZAs, stuff like that. So if I was thinking about an overall top 10, I don't know if he would be in there because you've got like the 2 new Dokkan Fest LRs, the Frieza and Goku. You've got Broly. You've got the 2 LRs from the anniversary. Like, those 5 are easily in the top 10. Bardock is not better than any of them, for sure. So, would he be in the top 10? Probably not. Alright, Vegeta's going to finish off. He reaches 200k defense pre-super if he has all of his links active. Yeah, and then if you're getting his 12 key super and greatly raising defense, that's going to put him up close to like 300k defense. So that is pretty good. In fact, what we could do here, let us go ahead and do... we're going to get the Dokkan attack, aren't we? Alright, let's try this. I'm going to use Whis just in case, but... I'm going to use B-Pan's active skill. And we'll go ahead and Whis here. And then let's grab these for you. So full 24 key super Dokkan attack for LR Bardock here. So hopefully we crit, because it'd be very disappointing if we don't. But
Time to get serious.
alright, let's see. He's got an almost 9 million attack stat with the B-Pan active skill. That is pretty good. So if he crits... Because, yeah, the problem is he's really good if you link him up with Team Bardock, but Team Bardock is a really bad unit. Like, you wouldn't bring them into the GT Legendary Goku event. So, hopefully we get the crit here. We've basically got a 9 million attack stat. No crit, but we still did nearly 6 million damage, which is pretty decent. And then, obviously, tanking for double digits. I mean, we got the Whis active. We got very good defense. Very unfortunate that we didn't get the crit. I think my GT trio have 2 dupes, I want to say. B-Pan's going to get us a nice little top-up heal here, and then the Dokkan attack heal is obviously going to basically put us to full HP. So, double digits, let's go. Yeah, 8.99 million attack stat. So basically he had a 9 million attack stat. That's pretty good. So we'll do this so that STR Bojack, by being in the middle, gets Fierce Battle off of the other Bojack. So all of his links are active. All of his links are active except for Legendary Power and Shattering the Limit. So very strong rotation here. Whis is still active, so we shouldn't really take any damage this turn. LR Bojack is still good. I will still say that to this day. He's not top tier anymore, but he's still good. When he gets his EZA, this rotation right here, where you have him linked up with Transforming Bojack and then have the untransformed Bojack in slot 3. When in LR Bojack gets his EZA, he is going to be nuts on this rotation. So I am very much looking forward to that. And obviously Bardock is the first LR from that meta that has now gotten an EZA. So who knows? The only problem is they normally do these EZAs like quote unquote out of order when they're somehow themed to like the celebration. And I don't know when like we'd ever get another Bardock, another Bojack like themed celebration. So, oh, this is such a horrible turn. If I don't use another item here and we get supered, regardless of who I put in slot 1 out of these two, we're gonna die. So, pretty awkward. Bardock does have more defense, but he does have type disadvantage. So, I mean, I guess we're going to see. If the Great Ape supers me in slot 1, then we probably just die. But yeah, 100k. That is rough. But we didn't get supered, so 6.7. Can we finish him off here? Oh, no crit. Then we drop down to 59k. That's still not great. I mean, it is type disadvantage. This is what I said earlier about team building, is the fact that we have this rotation where nobody is really good in slot 1. Definitely hurt us on this turn. So maybe I should have thought a little bit more carefully about this team building. I just really wanted to run him with the GT trio because they link up really well. But yeah, pretty awkward. So let us go ahead and we'll do it this way so we get the links for B-Pan. We'll do this. Yeah, that was definitely a pretty rough turn. So, but I mean, there you go. Like, Bardock is not designed to be in slot 1. He's definitely not designed to be in slot 1 against the type disadvantage Golden Ozaru. So, and Goku gonna super me in slot 1. At least we have the item active. We have some healing from B-Pan at the end of the turn. So, the only problem with B-Pan, once you get to these later stages is she doesn't really do a lot of damage, and obviously her healing is based on the damage that she does. So if you're not doing a lot of damage, you're not getting a lot of healing, obviously. So, however, this phase, now that we're up against the Int Goku, this is where Bardock should come in a little bit more clutch for us with the type advantage. So we'll see what we can get out of him in slot 1 on this rotation, at least. Decent crit from the LR Bojack. We'll love to see that. And then we're still on like 400k HP, so we still got pretty decent HP. Yeah, I would love it if they'd made it so that, because he greatly raises for 1 turn on his 12 key. If they'd made his 18 key infinitely stacked defense, like he would be so much better, like by a pretty considerable margin. So with support in slot 1, he has 175k defense. Not the worst, pretty decent, I guess. And we do have type advantage, so we should be all good here. Basically back up to full HP again. So yeah, he's taking double digits from full power, from normal Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then a 7.2 million attack stat. It's pretty good. But yeah, exactly. Any physical unit against the STR Great Ape is not going to be the best in the world. We got the additional. So how much is this going to do? We raised our defense on the 18 key super. 65k. That's not bad. So if we'd gotten the 12 key super, that probably would have been about 40 to 50. So if we'd gotten the additional, we'd have been looking really good. Maybe even double digit damage from that super. So you definitely want to give Bardock as much additional as you can with whatever skill orbs and dupes that you have. Because double supering, we unfortunately still have not had a double super turn in this run. But double supering is definitely the way to go when it comes to how to have the optimal defense for Bardock. So do this, grab all of these for you, and then this for you. So looking pretty decent. Bardock is maybe top 20. Maybe, it's hard to say, but like I think his EZA is good. Not great. I'd say very good, but yeah, not great. Would I say great? Is that the same as very good? I don't know. But yeah, I think he's better than Majin Vegeta and Gohan. Probably not better than Broly. Or, well, definitely not better than Broly. Probably not better than Goku and Frieza. Goku and Frieza are quite limited with the teams that you can run them on, but then so is Bardock, kind of. JP is going to have a bit more of a fun option for Bardock, because obviously with the STR Super Vegeta, you now have a much stronger way of running the Pure Saiyans team. So I do think that that would actually be super beneficial. See, I kind of want to do this just to get a bunch of healing for free, but I don't really want to float off the GT trio when we're just about to go into the tech phase. So unfortunately, it means we're not going to get any free healing off of B-Pan, but it is what it is. So let's see what we do here. I mean, we're going to finish him off with this one. No support, he still hits a pretty reasonable attack. And remember, Goku does have pretty decent defense, so we are still doing a reasonable amount of damage as well. But here we are in the final stage. So I think this is probably, because we don't have any more healing items, this is probably a good turn to use the Whis. Because we'll have B-Pan. We're not going to have B-Pan back for a couple of turns. So because yeah, either of the Bojacks, either of the STR Bojacks getting supered this turn, we would take a lot of damage. So I think we want to go ahead and use our Whis here. We got all those int orbs because now we can put the GT trio in slot 1. Because even though their defense isn't great, at least they have type advantage. I guess it depends how many attacks there are in slot 1, because their defense really isn't good before they attack. It's under 100k, so definitely not great, but glad to see him at least somewhat useful now. Yeah, exactly. Like, he definitely has his uses. He fits on some fun teams. Because obviously that new Super Vegeta from JP that we don't have yet on Global, he has Saiyan Pride, so that is another strong link to get active for Bardock on that team. Is this the LR or the STR one getting supered? I didn't actually see. If it's the LR, we take double digits with the Whis. No, of course it wasn't. Why would it be? Yeah, we'd have taken double digit damage if it was the LR. So, of course it wasn't the LR. But yeah, so he's going to be really good on that Pure Saiyans team led by the Super Vegeta. I'm really looking forward to like seeing how that plays out. With a Whis active, so they have 56k. That's so bad. But they do have type advantage. I'm going to put them in slot 1 because I want to see. We're finally going to have this rotation where we have Saiyan Pride active for Bardock. So we have every link except for Team Bardock active. So we still have the Whis active, so we should be okay here. Yeah, 16k. That's not terrible. And then they're at a 3.2. I think I have 2 dudes for them. I haven't link leveled them though, unfortunately. Because obviously they benefit from the fact that they're sharing all these links with Bardock. But their links are not leveled. So 7.7. And that's without a support unit on the rotation. Every link active except for Team Bardock. So that is pretty good. Can we find... I was going to say, can we finally get the double super turn? But we do not. And then this Vegeta with the Whis active. He should tank perfectly fine here as well. Yeah, double digit damage. I don't know how well he would tank a super though. Alright, we didn't get supered. Good, good. I think we have to put the Int Bojack in slot 1 here just in case. Or I could put B-Pan. I could do this. Get a bit of healing straight off the bat and then get the 18 key super with you. Oh, it means this Bojack's only taken 1 super because we're getting close to the end. So I think we could possibly clutch it out because we don't have any items left. But no, he dodged. He dodged. We need to deal damage to heal. You son of a... We might actually die now. 237. Oof. Well, really? Well, that was some unfortunate RNG. I think this Bojack probably tanks for double digits from that normal attack, but we very easily could die to this final attack here on the turn. But that would have been a crit, and he dodged. Wow. Yeah, okay, he took double digit damage. Yeah, so... So we know that they're going to take like 10k. So if he doesn't super in slot 1, Bardock can tank this. But if he supers, we die. So we could clutch this out here if Bardock doesn't get supered. And then Bardock comes in with like a big crit or something. But we could very easily die here. Don't super me. Okay, didn't super me. Come on, Bardock. Let's go. 7.5 million attack stat. Can we do it here? Bring us home the crit. Can this be the turn where we additional super? Alright, no crit. No additional super. So, GT Trio. I don't think they can finish him off. Can they? Maybe if they crit? This is going to come right down to the wire. As I bash my microphone. Oh my god. Alright, well I think Bojack just dies. Because Bojack can't finish him off here. Maybe if he double supers, but I don't think he can tank Goku's attacks. No. Well, there you go. Interesting team build. I think Bardock did pretty well. Pretty good showing. We got very unfortunate at the end there. So I'm keeping this in the video because I think Bardock did pretty well. We just got very unfortunate with the RNG towards the end. The GT Goku event, like, surprise hitting you with 300k supers when you can only bring 2 items, I think is pretty awkward. But, I mean, LR Bardock certainly did not fail. LR Bardock did very well. Unfortunately, that turn where we didn't really have a good unit to put in slot 1 against the Ozaru was obviously a pretty bad turning point. Bardock having to take 100k from the normal attacks. So I think you definitely need to think about like having a much better unit in slot 1. But overall, I would say LR Bardock is still very good. You guys, we saw he hit like a 9 million attack stat with the B-Pan active skill, which is very strong. So there you go. Let me know what you guys think of him down below. He's obviously usable in the harder content now. You just have to be a bit smarter with your team building. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, that is the showcase recorded. Now, it is actually later than I thought it was going to be. I have to be at work in like 35 minutes. So, I am going to be ending the stream now. Shout out to everybody that came out. Everybody who liked and subscribed. All the new people. A couple of new channel members as well. If you did like the stream and you like the content, make sure you click subscribe if you have not already. Consider becoming a channel member. Like I said, we are going to get some cool emotes in the future. That's all going to be coming up very soon. So I appreciate all you guys coming out, and I will see you all again soon. So before you go to work, I'm only missing 3 yellow coin units. Should I get Nappa, Brody Trio, wait for Tapion and Minosha, or just save? I would just save. Nappa and Vegeta and the Brody Trio are not worth getting, I don't think. And then Tapion and Minosha, they're a fun unit, but they're not on a lot of teams. So you could save for them if you wanted, but I would potentially just wait until the future. So, but there you go. Thanks to everyone for coming out. I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.